Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how easy it is to play your records using the Akai Pro BT500. To start, let's take a look at the rear panel. On the far right, we have the power button and the input for the included power supply. Before you try to listen to your records, the turntable will need to be plugged in and powered on. Next is the USB port. The BT500 includes a built-in audio interface that will allow you to record your vinyl records straight to your computer. The square end of the included USB plug goes right here, and the flatter, rectangular end will connect to your computer. For the purposes of this video, we're going to leave this alone since it's not necessary if you just want to listen via RCA or Bluetooth. Finally, here's the output section. The BT500 has a built-in preamp which you can switch on or off here. Next to the preamp switch is a set of RCA outputs. Whether you have the preamp on or off, this is where your audio signal is going to come out of. But what you plug into the other end of your RCA cable is very important. If you want to use the built-in preamp, turn the switch to the on position and plug the RCA cables into any line input. Your receiver or speaker may have an input actually labeled line, but it's much more likely to be labeled as an auxiliary, tape, or CD input. In fact, the majority of red and white RCA inputs will be line level. What you don't want is to plug these into an input labeled phono unless the preamp is switched off. If your receiver has a phono input, or if you want to use an external preamp, move the preamp switch to the off position. Make sure that you pay attention to this switch. It's a common mistake to have it set incorrectly. I'm plugging this into a powered speaker, so I'm going to keep it in the on position. Now that you're plugged in, place your record on the platter. To avoid damage, try not to leave your records on the rubber slip mat for an extended period of time. You always want to store them in their slip cover in an upright position. Press the start/stop button. Release the tone arm and then place it over the record, and then pull the lever to lower it down. Your volume will be adjusted entirely via your stereo or whatever else you might have the BT500 plugged into. The volume control on the front panel will only affect the headphone output and the Bluetooth streaming level. Speaking of Bluetooth, let's go over how to connect the BT500 to a Bluetooth speaker. Here I have a Bluetooth speaker that I want to play my record through. You want to make sure that your speaker is in pairing mode. Now, every speaker is a little bit different, but for this one, it enters pairing mode as soon as it's turned on. Now, for your Bluetooth speaker, you may need to press a certain button or hold a button down for a certain amount of time. I recommend checking the user guide for your Bluetooth speaker to see how to get it into pairing mode. Once you're in pairing mode, move to the front panel of the BT500 and press the Bluetooth button. The blinking LED indicates that the turntable is now looking for a speaker to pair with. It will automatically pair to the closest and strongest Bluetooth signal, so if you're having difficulty pairing to your desired speaker, just double check that you have no other Bluetooth devices trying to pair nearby. Once you're paired, the LED will turn solid blue and you'll now be able to hear your record through your Bluetooth speaker. Use the volume on the front panel of the BT500 and on your Bluetooth device to adjust the level accordingly. If you want to stop Bluetooth streaming, just power off your Bluetooth device. That's it. The BT500 is incredibly easy to listen to your records on. Remember, if your records are skipping at all, you can just adjust the counterweight and the anti-skate control to put more force on the tone arm. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. Until next time.